Hey. Maurice J. Smith back with David Lockheart. Hey, sir, how's it going?
Maurice. Good.
This is your edition of the Lockheart series of Nuclear Popcorn, because David was just bursting all over the scene. I was happy to be an extra in the Vape Wars that you started, which was very cool.
That was cool.
Very cool. It's been like all over social media, and people think that I'm a star because they see me looking all crazy in it. But,
we're all stars in that movie.
Yeah, but you guys just laid the foundation. I'm hoping that'll be like a cult favorite.
I think so, yeah.
But what you got going on is pretty wild. Let's start, because I want to bring us up to a trajectory where we hit the part about your family, and that's like the kabloom part of it.
Yeah.
So now you were telling me about your role as Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Could you explain that and what the movie is about?
So I just produced and acted in a film called Senior Entourage.
Yeah.
And it's a spoof off Entourage, but we have some classic, legendary actors playing the leads. Ed Asner,
Mary Tyler Moore.
Yeah, he famous Mary Tyler Moore show.
Plus others.
Elf.
Yeah.
Lots of he's like legend.
Icon.
Yeah, he's an icon.
He's an icon.
So that was amazing, just being with all these icons. I was humbled the whole time.
It must have been a trip.
Happy to be there. Yeah. Mark Rydell, he directed On Golden Pond and tons of other movies. Oscar,
Knockouts, yeah.
Yeah, Oscar-winning films.
So that brings you up right there.
Oh, I mean, I was like, Helen Reddy, legendary singer, Marion Ross, Mom on Happy Days, Charlie Robinson, Night Court. So I play, since it's a low-budget film, I play. They couldn't get Tom Cruise to be in the film, so they got me to play Tom Cruise and try to tell the old people that I was actually Tom Cruise, but they wouldn't. They saw through it. So then I was.
It sounds like a very, very funny film.
It is. It's done sort of mockumentary Larry David style, and we just wrapped that, and it's being edited by Scott Conard, who edited Cheech and Chong, the Cheech and Chong movie, and Rocky.
Wow.
We got legendary people. So indie film, but
it can't miss.
Yeah.
It can't miss.
That's what I'm hoping for.
When's this coming out?
I hope, like film festivals and things, I'm hoping will be like 4 months, and then maybe on like Redbox and Netflix. The hope is that will be a series, a Netflix series. That's where I see it going.
It probably will be.
Yeah, directed by Brian Conner.
It's making me laugh already.
Yeah, just when people see the poster, like the car with all these old guys in it.
But you do have a little, Tom Cruise resemblance in the cheeks and a little bit.
A little bit. Enough to try to trick some legendary actors.
Yeah. But now, what else is on your plate? Because I know, as I said, I just want them to know that we're heading up to something that's kind of like X-File-ish in a way with your family, but real.
Real, yeah.
Now, you also have a nonprofit where you just did something in Egypt, right?
It's called. I have a nonprofit. It's called ArtistPalooza, and it is a. If you go to ArtistPalooza.org, you'll find out more about it. But it's basically a platform to help all artists. Our mission is to empower artists to inspire the world. So everything that coming together, because the artists are the ones, we're all creative at some point. So it's actually bringing out that creative juice in each and every one of us that get us to that higher level of being where when you're in the zone, when you just feel like you're in the zone, whatever it is, painting, dancing, and you're closer when you're. I believe when you're in that zone, you're closer to whatever you believe, like God or your universe or whatever you believe in.
I believe that too.
That's like you're
where's
meant
it coming
to do
from? It's not coming from you.
Yeah.
You're manifesting it.
Exactly.
But it's like.
Oh yeah. And it's that feeling you can't be beat. So everyone should feel that way. It's helping everyone find that zone that they can.
Palooza, right? What's it called?
ArtistPalooza. ArtistPalooza.org.
.org. Cool. So you actually train them in editing, lighting, everything?
I don't personally, but there's different things to facilitate. We have like monthly shows going on where they get to showcase their talent, and then we have grants and things that we could help people get 501c3 status. So if you have a short film you want to get going, or if you have a painting, whatever, any artistic endeavor, we could help get you your 501c3 status, and then get on your way to
That's cool.
Make your dream happen.
I don't know of many nonprofits that actually help you become a nonprofit.
Yeah.
And then help bring you up once you become a nonprofit.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a different type of niche.
It is. It's not all my idea. I'm just like riding this big wave of. When I first came to LA, I was just
You're
amazed.
in a serious crest right now.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, this is. I was just amazed of all the talent, the amazing talent, but the people didn't have the vehicles to make it happen. So I was naive when I first got here. I was like, oh, they just need a little publicity. And so I went on Craigslist. I was like, I'm looking for filmmakers who want to. At that one point, it was homeless artists, like who want to film homeless artists and put them on a website and to help get them promotion. And I didn't think anyone would reply, but like tons of people replied. You know, I'm not a filmmaker, but I want to help. I was like,
wow.
Really? And then 2 months later, we had a big warehouse. We had crazy things going on. They actually tore that warehouse down and built the train.
Wow.
But we have other fun things going on, so we'll just keep on going. Yeah.
Now, how can people find out about your events and all the other mind-blowing things that you guys are conduit for?
ArtistPalooza.org. If you go to artists, plural, palooza.org. And
so we said it 12 million times. If you need the help and you refuse to get it, that's on you.
Yeah, we all
You
need
sit
help.
there doing this if you want to, okay? We're telling you what to do. Get strong, he'll help you strong.
Yes, cool. We're all in this together. Let's all support each other. Yeah.
Now, where did you come from?
I grew up in the Bay Area, Oakland.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say Chicago. I don't know why.
You know, people think I'm from all over.
Yeah.
Australia, Canada.
You kind of have a East Coast vibe a little bit.
Oh,
I don't know.
that's a compliment.
Yeah. But that's cool. The Bay Area is cool. The Bay Area is very cool. I was watching something earlier about the Bay Area. I forgot what it was, but that's another story. But I mean, I've been there years ago. Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh yeah, I used to live right there. I used to live like 30 feet from there.
Yeah.
The
I
Presidio.
was like, wow, this is cool. This must be a trip when concerts come and you're just out in the amphitheater and just checking it out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Dave
yeah.
Matthews. There's one coming.
I think he just passed away though.
Dave Matthews?
Didn't?
No.
No?
No.
Stay alive, Dave. Don't listen to me.
I hope not. Maybe unless he did today or something.
But then maybe he's like, damn, am I dead? Maybe
Yeah,
he'll
he's
say
watching
that.
right now.
But now, there's so much going on. When I saw what you were doing, I was like, whoa, this is really cool. Because you got quite a bit going on. I saw so much things that I got a cheat sheet, and then I left it way on the other side of the studio for some reason. But I was like, that's the cool thing about my show. I never try to get it so regimented that it's like we're sitting there reading a teleprompter and you know how they do on TV, on the news and all that. I just like it just be conversational. And now, I know you have other movies coming out, and I'm sure I've seen you. Plus, like I said, you were in Vape Wars. You were the main star in the Vape War.
With Natasha Blasek.
Yeah,
directed
Natasha.
by
She's
Christy
a
Oldham. Yeah.
very, very pretty woman. And Miss Christy Oldham from Demigoddess Pictures. Very
She's
pretty,
amazing.
very intelligent,
Oh yeah.
very funny. You know, she's very, very
She's a
funny.
trooper. She makes it happen. She's
Yeah.
like, she could do it all.
Now, tell us some more about what's happening with you, because I know there's a lot. I saw I think I saw some horror films under your belt as well.
Oh yeah. You know, can't do independent films without doing some horror films. But I'm the lead in Cowboys vs. Zombies. That was a little cult favorite. So I go around on a horse and shooting zombies and stuff. That was a good one. And then I recently produced and acted in a Playing with Dolls, directed by Renee Perez, and that's how I met Natasha Blasek actually.
Oh.
Yeah, so she stars in that and shot up in the mountains, crazy serial killer, and I play a cop. Try to track this crazy serial killer down in snow and fighting and knives and all that
Cool.
gory stuff. Yeah.
It sounds good. Now, I'm sure I heard something about Egypt. You would tell me, because for some reason I have short-term memory today. I've been running all over.
Yeah, well, I'm
that's
throwing
my
tons
excuse.
I'm throwing tons of stuff
That's
at
my
you.
excuse. It's not that I'm stupid. I just have short-term memory.
Me too. Well, it's happy 420. I just got back from Egypt, Israel, and Jordan, doing research for Lockhart Part 2. Lockhart Part 1, Unleashing the Talisman, is available right now on Amazon.
And this is about your family.
This is about about my family.
And
Lockhart, yeah.
And tell us the whole thing, because there's probably more to it than just your family, right?
Well, it's a whole. I started doing research on my last name, and like 4 years ago, and I found this amazing story of when Robert the Bruce, the King of Scotland, when he was about to die, he summons his 2 main knights into his chamber. He says, "When I die, I want you to cut out my heart, put it in a locket,
Whoa.
and bury it in the Holy Land." And so his 2 main knights, Sir Douglas and Sir Simon of Lee, they do. He dies. They cut out his heart. Sir Douglas wears the locket with Robert the Bruce's heart in it.
Wow.
And Sir Simon of Lee wears the only key that can open the heart. And he becomes Lockhart after this. Sir Simon of Lee, opener of locked hearts, after this expedition. But that just starts this crazy
That's
journey.
where your name came from.
That's where my name comes from.
Now, is there like a coat of arms as well?
Yeah.
Cool, the whole
Oh
thing?
yeah, the whole shebang. Yeah, and then it goes on. I could talk about it for like an hour, but I'll try to do it quick minute.
We got time. We got a little time.
So they take
And
30
there it is
nights.
right there.
they take 30 nights, and they go to Spain, and they go to bury Robert the Bruce's heart, and they get attacked by the Moors, who kill off the knights. They kill Sir Douglas. They take the heart back to their city. Sir Simon survives, goes on a commando mission, grabs the heart back, and also grabs this healing stone. And the healing stone is called a Lee Penny, and the Lockharts passed along this healing stone from generation to
I
generation.
remember you were telling me that before, but it was like,
Oh yeah, no, you have to go to thelockhartfilm.com, LOCKHART, and you'll find out the cast, and you can see the trailer and all this.
but
fun
explain
stuff.
the healing stone.
It's based, yeah. So it's about this healing stone. So the first movie, Unleashing the Talisman, we just released it. It takes place mostly modern day, where the main character, which I play, gets a letter from his dead grandfather, says he must open up the heart and unleash the heart and save the world. So my grandfather was a pro golfer in the 30s, and so he digs up the heart, basically. There's more to that than that.
What's his name?
Roy Lockhart.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and he helped build one of the first golf courses in California.
Cool.
And so on it is now from here on, some of it, all that I just told is true, and now we took some creative, to make it a little more exciting. Is on it is an algorithm that could provide the healing stone, could provide the world with free limited energy. The powers that be don't want this to come out. So
Cool.
Matrix, Da Vinci Code.
Cool.
Raise
I like
Lost
it. I
Ark.
like it. So is there like nice music that builds attention to?
Oh yeah. Riley Hughes, he did the music. He did the music for it, and Chris Gordon.
Cool.
Oh yeah, it takes an army to put a film together, as you know. So I'm just one person to help get everything going, and then it's an army of talented, amazing people to make it all happen.
And of course, there's someone chasing you to get to that before you do, right?
Oh yeah, chasing, fight scenes, amazing martial arts fighting,
Yeah.
Animation.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an indie film. It's not the budget. If you go in expecting Matrix budget, you're not going to get that. But for our budget, it's we bang for your buck.
Bang for your
It's
buck.
worth the $2 to rent, or free if you have Amazon Prime to go to there right now.
And
watch
then,
it.
better yet, rent it and demand that it gets put into a full-length feature.
Yeah, well, it is a full-length feature.
Okay.
Yeah, but demand funding for the series. It could go on forever.
And he's demanding that you put up big money so it becomes big money earner, big wage,
Yeah.
big bank burster.
It could be like Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then you have to be in the next one.
I'll be
please.
right in there. I'll be saying, what? Tell me again? I'm blaming it on another show. That's what was, I'm not stupid.
No,
No, but this sounds great. Is you're just firing, man, just firing off on all cylinders. I was very, very happy that you want to do it.
Thank you.
And then upon reading your half of, because I'm sure there's a lot more that I haven't read, but I was like, damn, he's got a cold-blooded resume here, and he's still going and going strong, wants to be on here. I'm very happy.
Oh, yeah.
And we're honored to have you here. How can people find you?
TheLockhartFilm.com. LOCKHE, the Lockhart Film, LOCKHART.com.
And then Appalooza, right?
ArtistPalooza.org.
I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid.
.org, yeah. And fun stuff.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. This guy's going places, and I'm happy he came here on one of his journeys through this thing called life. Thanks for showing up.
I'm
We
sure
appreciate it.
we'll be rocking out soon.
Nuclear Popcorn, right at
So
you.
popcorn.
David Lockheart.